Hi Laura, so I am ready for your quick questions that you have, and you're going to hear my voice off. I am sick with a cold, and I've been very busy. I'm sorry I've been delayed, but I'm working full-time. I don't know if, yeah, I'm working full-time right now. I don't know if the last time I had the reading, the last reading, I don't know if I was already working, because I had taken a few years off work and I was just working on my Etsy shop full-time. So now I'm working full-time out of the home. I have a little girl, so it's a lot of work for me. And then I just started a new job this week, and my daughter was sick last week with a strep, and she was really sick with bronchitis, and now I'm sick. So it's been a little rough. And I have been, my store is shut down, like not shut down, but on vacation mode, because it's too much for me to do right now. So like I take readings here on and off, and I have a couple actually of readings to do for this weekend and a few starting next week. So I'm taking it a little easier with that, because like I said, it's a lot for me right now. So it says here, the first question you have is, so my questions are, why have I not met him? We were supposed to meet in the summertime. I work at the military base. Will I meet him at my work? Is he financially stable? I was so excited thinking that I had already met him, because the guy in question had a few characteristics that matched, or so I thought, but I guess I was wrong. Okay, so let's go ahead and see about this man that you want, that is coming up in your future that you're going to meet. This, just want to go back and reference that this summer, I would say in April, Jupiter went, and I think it was Jupiter or Saturn, one of those planets went retrograde, and there's a couple of planets that were in retrograde from April onward, and there were 2 eclipses in July. So it's been, I would say, for a lot of people, very challenging times between April and now, because of the astrology and the planets. Like I said, the eclipses there was a Mercury retrograde as well. So the summer was very not such a good summer for a lot of people, including myself. So I just wanted to let you know. So, and there was a lot of delays, a lot of blockages because of the eclipses, because of the retrograde, and all the other things that were happening in the planets. So, yeah, I've had that come up a lot with other clients, that they are also, they've been struggling here and there. So, we're going to go ahead and begin praying to Archangel Michael for guidance with this reading. These questions for Laura that she has about this man that she wants to meet, her future love, and he has not appeared yet. Okay, let's see. And it's hard, readings can be, I can do a reading today. Like I had a reading I did for even my mom many years back. I predicted something for her, and that situation didn't turn up until 2 years later. Exactly like I had told her it happened, but it was 2 years later. So there's no knowing. Like, I can see something now, it can happen tomorrow, it can happen within a month, it can happen within that same year, maybe down years past. So it's really hard to say, and it could be that he's on his way, but it hasn't just not the timing yet. So it's hard to say with cards and readings and predictions, when something is going to happen. I can get an idea with, and I'm going to ask the cards of time. I have this new deck that I have of cards of time to see if they give us a time frame. But it's really hard to pinpoint, So let's see. Laura, she wants to know when he's coming. All right. So let's see. And the first question that you have is, why have I not met him yet? So we have the 8 of Cups. Okay. The 8 of Swords and the Lovers. So he's there. Let me pull another deck here. And I have Beaver, and it says things work against you, but persistence pays off. Be determined, per repetition, make dreams real. So it's, to me, this is saying that there has been some things that have been, you know, not the right timing. You know, it could be energetically something that you need to work on. Sometimes we have attachments, blockages. You may need to do like a spiritual cleansing of some sort. Okay, but definitely there is something that has been against you. Okay, interesting. We have an 8 here. We have 8 and 8. Now, I don't know if you've had any financial worries, financial concerns, but I'm definitely seeing, because 8 to me is a number of infinity, of everlasting. So the person that's coming in your life is someone that's going to be for you. Like, he's not coming to come and go. I feel like he's someone that's coming to stay. But I also see something with finances. So I don't know if you've had a lot of struggle with finances, or maybe money has been a little more difficult recently for you. But I do see something with money coming up, okay, that maybe has been a bit of a challenge for you. I have the 8 of Cups, which talks about disappointment. And it could be that you're still kind of overcoming a disappointment, maybe with regarding to love. Maybe there's still something from your past relationship or something. And not only romantically, it could be something in your life that just wasn't right. It could be something from childhood. It could be something recently that you've been really, it's been hard for you to get out hurt. Like, it's been hurtful and it's been hard for you. The 8 of Swords shows that you have a lot of anxiety with this, of wanting this person to come. And it's understandable. You know, we want to be with someone. We want to have that partner. But I've noticed that the more you think about something, like, when is it going to come, the more it takes longer. For whatever reason, I don't know why that happens. It's like reverse law of attraction, but it happens. So there has been a lot of like anxiety, fear, worry around this for you. And then I have the Lover's energy. So, and then we have the Enchanter, which is the Magician. And the Magician says that it just hasn't been the right time for him to come. The divine timing hasn't been what you want it to be. It just hasn't aligned. It hasn't been the right time. But you may need to do a little bit of magic for this. You may need to do a little road opener, a ritual to cleanse, and maybe one for road opening for love. Because anytime I see the Magician in a reading, it means to me that that person needs to do something to help enhance his energy. So you can, there's so many people that do rituals nowadays. You can hire someone for that. You can do it yourself. You can always Google like road opener rituals, and you're going to find a ton online. So I would recommend doing a cleansing. You can do it, I would say, for the next 2 months, because you have 8 as a cycle. So it could be 8 months that you're going to meet this person, 8 weeks, 2 months from now. But there's an 8 connected with this. Now, something maybe in August happened that was important, but I'm definitely seeing that you want to do a ritual. You may want to do for 2 months like spiritual baths to cleanse your aura, sea salt. You can do roses of any color, and you You can use sage, and you can do some sea salt in there and Epsom salt, and maybe put some little bit of orange peel, and that can really help you cleanse your aura. Okay, that can really help you a lot. So I feel like it's more energetic, and it could be also that you've kind of like have come into a situation of stagnation with this, because it's kind of like when we're stuck in a rut, and that happens where nothing comes up, nothing turns up. It's just like constant stagnation. And I feel like that's what's happened with you. It's been a little challenging, and there has been some sort of challenging energy with it, like stagnation, like I said, that is coming up here. So yeah, that's showing up. So you want to do a cleansing, definitely, and a road opener. Okay, let's do the next question. I work in the military base. Will I meet him at my workplace? Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. Seems like yes. Again, the Hangman shows the timing of waiting. There's a timeout. There's a time that this is a card of surrender. So you may need to surrender this more, pray about it, do the rituals, and surrender it. Because it's kind of like, this card shows that there's still some time for him to come. The Wheel of Fortune shows a change of luck for the better, and that yes, there's a good chance you will meet him there. And when you meet him, I feel like it's going to be like you've known him forever, because the Six of Cups is a card of the past resurfacing. Is he financially stable? The Hermit. Two of Cups says yes. And the Tower. So it looks like he went through some hard times with finances, and now he's in the process of recovery. He's in the process of healing. I have the Two of Cups as a card of partnership and union. So I do feel like, yes, he's not by no means rich, or like, you know, I feel like, yes, he's okay. He's stable, but there has been something that has really brought his financial situation a little bit like challenging. Could be that he got a divorce and he had to pay for something. Maybe he has a child, he has to pay for child alimony. But there is something here that has hurt his finances out of his control. But other than that, you know, I feel like he's doing well. Okay. And then that's it. So I'm going to ask here, I'm going to throw in there the cards of time, and then we'll wrap up, okay? And see, when is Laura going to meet this man that's coming? If there's a timing for it, when is she going to meet him? And I got Thursday, and it says, take a stand, follow your energy. So we have Jupiter energy, and Jupiter's all about road opening and expansion and luck. And we have a number 5 in the corner there. Let me see what it says in the book really quick to give you more information. It says, how do both of your energies dance or play around the other? Do they feel free? Keep the energies flowing. So there's a sense of, there is a sense of challenge, like energy here. Hold on, let me pull here. What is this? 5. I think it's back over here. Yeah. Thursday is a time that comes up for some reason. And yeah. Okay. So I feel like it's showing it's soon. Let me pull another one. It says times of life. You reflect the world and the world reflects you. And then I have Capricorn. So maybe 10 weeks to 10 months. Perceived success. So it's within 10 months, they're saying, or 10 weeks. And let me see times of life. That one I've never come up before. So let me see if I can get that one coming up. So it's still like in the works behind the scenes for you. So just giving it some time is going to be important. Why is it no? I can't find this card now. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it's not coming up. But so all in all, it's going to be within 10. So we have a cycle of 8 and 10. So anytime between 8 weeks to 10 months, he's going to, it looks like he may come up. And we got the sign of Capricorn. He may be a Capricorn. I like that this card came up, which is Jupiter, because it means that the roads are opening. There's expansion. There's new things coming up for you. Like things are improving energetically. But I would say doing a ritual is going to be important to heal. Okay. See, and then I got again the cycle of 10 here. It says you will start all over again, 10 days, 10 weeks. So a cycle of 10 for sure is coming up. All right. So I hope that this brought you clarity. Thank you so much for reaching out. And I hope that, you know, you are able to get those rituals done. I don't do rituals. I used to do rituals, but I have my shop right now closed because I'm working. And so I don't really have much time to do them like I used to. But you can definitely search to do one for yourself. You can do the sea salt bath with the flowers and the baths for 2 months. You can do them on Fridays. Every Friday is good because Friday is a day of love. It's ruled by Venus, so it could be great to heal your love life and attract him for him to come sooner. So I'm going to let you go. I hope that you enjoyed this and it brought you clarity, and I will talk to you soon. Big hugs.